Hey guys, welcome back to the Mr. Global channel. We're going to talk a little bit about racism today and how it ties to the Mark Sanchez stabbing. Yes. So if you didn't hear, Mark Sanchez, former NFL quarterback, was stabbed and is in the hospital. And a whole lot of people blew up on Twitter, or X, with a lot of things to say. Of course, immediately finding a way to blame black kids for Mark Sanchez being stabbed. Sanchez or anyone being stabbed downtown in Indy should not be a surprise. We have a ton of fatherless and armed African-American kids descending on downtown every weekend. And of course, Johnny St. Pete here tried to somehow tie it to Mark Sanchez being a Trump supporter. Made the point to say he's a Trump supporter and he was stabbed in a town where the mayor endorsed Kamala Harris. As if people who stab people are thinking about who their mayor endorses. Like, it's so ridiculous. But as it turns out, Mark Sanchez was the attacker. Mark Sanchez has been arrested on multiple charges after being stabbed. He was arrested at a local hospital for battery with injury, unlawful entry of a motor vehicle, and public intoxication. All charges are misdemeanors. Do you think any of those people on X have taken their tweets down? Their racist tweets down? Of course not. Of course not. Do you think there's going to be any apologies? No. Any retractions? No. Mark Sanchez was the aggressor and attacked a poor delivery driver. The delivery driver was trying to defend himself, pepper sprayed Mark Sanchez, and he was so baked or trashed or whatever was wrong with him, inebriated, that it didn't even have an impact. So he pulled a knife on him and he stuck him with it. And it's just another perfect example of how people simply cannot wait to blame it on people they don't like, on people of color, or on poor people, or whoever their target audience is that day. And this literally comes the day after we find out that Kyron Lacey, the football player from LSU that took his own life because he was facing grand jury indictments for something he had absolutely nothing to do with, for a car accident, when the police literally manufactured the statements from the witnesses and told them what to say so they could pin it on that kid who wasn't even present at the scene when the accident occurred. He was like way behind it. And what's really sad is this is one of those topics that I feel like I could talk about every single day, every single piece of content that I ever put on the internet, I could make about stories like this. But the sad part about that is I don't think it would make one difference. I don't think it would open one set of eyes. I don't think it would open one heart. I don't think it would change anything. That is the reality of racism in America right there. But that doesn't mean we don't stop talking about it. That doesn't mean we don't stop addressing it. We continue on in hopes that somebody is listening. Even just one somebody is listening. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Really appreciate all my new followers and subscribers. Hope you guys have a great Sunday. Thanks.